Hello, Namaste. Welcome to PRADU'S UPSC Talks, and this is our daily MCQs practice session. Let's start our session. And our first question is: consider the following statements with respect to graphite. And options are: graphite is resistant to heat and highly reactive with most other materials. Option B: it is often referred to as a black lead due to its metallic appearance. Option C: graphite is primarily used in the manufacture of steel, and option D is graphite is a metallic form of carbon. Let's see our options. Once, if you observe that graphite is resistant to heat, yes, it is resistant to heat, but it is not highly reactive to with most other materials. It is nearly inert with other materials, means chemically it is not that much of highly reactive. And option B, it is often referred to as black lead due to its metallic appearance. Yes, it is often referred to as black lead due to its metallic appearance. That's why it is used in pencils and as lubricants and core of nuclear reactor. And our third option is graphite is primarily used in the manufacture of steel. No, graphite is not used in the manufacture of steel. And fourth option, graphite is a metallic form of carbon. No, it is not a metallic form. It is a stable form of carbon. So, option B is the correct answer. Okay. Let's go to next question. Our second question is: which are the reasons of tax evasion? Option A, low tax rates. Option B, lack of simplicity in the tax legislation. Option C, lack of integrity in the part of citizen. Option D, inefficiency in tax administration. And option E, presence of informal economy. Okay. If you see here, option A, low tax rate. If it was low, people are interested to pay the taxes, right? But here it is given tax evasion, means not paying of tax. So this was wrong option. If it was high tax rates, then people are not interested to pay tax. So it was wrong option. Now if you observe the options here, option A is wrong. So you cancel all the options which contain A. So and our answer is option B, lack of simplicity in the tax legislation. Yes. Lack of integrity in the part of citizen. Yes. And option D, inefficiency in tax administration. Yes. And presence of informal economy. Yes. And other options, other possibilities for tax evasion is other possibilities for tax evasion are low penalties for tax evasion, low penalties for tax evasion. Okay. Existence of tax havens, preferential legislations, tax regimes by keeping tax rate low, okay. These are the other possibilities for tax evasion. Let's see our next question. Which statement are incorrect about Kasturi Cotton Bharat? First statement is launched by Union Consumer Affairs. Second one is it is a joint initiative by the Ministry of Textiles, the Cotton Corporation of India, trade bodies and industry. And our third option is it is first ever brand and logo for Indian cotton. Let's see our options. Option A 1 and 2, option B 2 and 3, option C 1 and 3, and option D 1, 2 and 3. If you observe here, It was launched by, here it is given that it was launched by Union Consumer Affairs, but it was launched by Union Ministry of Textiles and Commerce, Consumer Affairs, and Food and Public Distribution. So option 1 is wrong. If you cancel all the options that contain option A, then option B is the correct answer. Yes, it is a joint initiative by the Ministry of Textiles, the Cotton Corporation of India, and trade bodies and industry. And this is the first ever brand and logo for the Indian cotton. Okay, let's see our next question. Consider the following statements. Here two statements are given. That statement 1 is nano-D-ammonia phosphate DAP liquid is an efficient source of nitrogen and phosphorus. Yes, it is an efficient source of nitrogen and phosphorus. And second statement is it helps in overcoming nitrogen and phosphorus deficiencies in the soil. Yes, it helps in overcoming nitrogen and phosphorus deficiency in the soil. So here two statements are correct and option A is the correct answer. Both 1 and 2 are correct and statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. Okay, let's see our next question. Yes, recently exercise Harmo Shakti was conducted. So this is the question about that exercise Harmo Shakti, and our options is statements is it was the exercise between India and Malaysia, and second statement is in 2023 this was the 4th edition, and option C is it was a Navy exercise. So it was the exercise between India and Malaysia. Yes, but in 2023 it was the 5th edition, not 4th edition. It was the 5th edition, and it was a joint bilateral training exercise. So option B and C are wrong. So this was option 1 is the correct answer. And exercise Harmo Shakti 2023 is a bilateral training exercise of Indian and Malaysian armies. In 2023 it was the 5th edition. Its aim is to improve defense cooperation between Malaysian and Indian armies and strengthen bilateral ties between two countries. In this exercise, Royal Battalion from Malaysian Army and Rajput Regiment for Indian Army is participated. Okay, nearly 120 soldiers are participated in this exercise and practice using combined troops in the jungle, semi-urban and urban settings. Used helicopters and drones and drills for gathering, compiling and disseminating intelligence will also be practiced, and talk about logistics planning and engage in battalion level surveillance drills. Okay, let's see our next question. Which of the following is called as lungs of Chhattisgarh? The options are Nandanvan, option B Sanjay National Park, option C Lemru Elephant Reserve, and option D Sonbara Forest. And our correct answer is option C Lemru Elephant Reserve. Recently, Ministry of Coal excluded certain coal mines from development to protect forest areas, including this Lemru Elephant Reserve. And it was in Hasdevo Aranya Forest. Hasdevo Aranya Forest spanned about 170 kilometers. It is the largest contiguous stretch of dense forest land in central India, and it is called as lungs of Chhattisgarh because it was the largest continuous stretch of dense forest land in central India. So that's why it called as the lungs of Chhattisgarh. Our next question is, Rome Statute is related to? Option A, Child Labor Convention. Option B, to hear disputes between states. Option C, Women Protection. And option D, International Criminal Court. And the correct answer is option D, International Criminal Court. International Criminal is here Rome Statute. It was related to International Criminal Court, which was established in 2002 under Rome Statute of 1998. Okay. The objective of this International Criminal Court was to investigate war, crime, genocide, and crime against humanity. Okay, its headquarters is in Hague, Netherlands. Okay, and similarly in this way, to hear the disputes between states, we have International Court of Justice. Its headquarters was also in Hague, Netherlands, but it was a part of International Criminal Court. Justice is a part of International Court of Justice is a part of UN, but International Criminal Court is not a part of UN. Okay, it was going to hear disputes between states. It was formed to investigate war crime, genocide, and crime against humanity. Okay. Let's see our next question. Operation Kachap is related to option A, Naxalism, option B, cybercrime, option C, olive ridley turtles, and option D, coral bleaching. And the answer is olive ridley turtles. Operation Kachap, it is a part of series of determined efforts by DRA, Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, to combat illegal wildlife trafficking and preserve the environment. Recently, this DRA, as a part of Operation Kachap, saved 955 live Gangetic turtles from illegal trafficking, and River Ganges contains 13 species of turtles. Okay, Operation Kachap is related to olive ridley turtles. Okay, let's see our next question. And our next question is, recently Central Tribal University will be established in option A, Chhattisgarh, option B, Telangana, option C, Madhya Pradesh, and option D, Mizoram. And our correct answer is option B, Telangana. In Mulgu district of Telangana, there we are going to establish Samaka and Saraka Central Tribal University. Okay, so answer is Telangana, where Mulgu district. Okay, and our next question is Lava Dragon casticola recent and is related to option A, species of dragon lizard, option B, species of butterfly, and option C, species of snake, and option D, none of the above. And our correct answer is a species of dragon lizard. It belongs to draconian family. To live only in karstic massifs of Common province in central Laos. Is a measure of 101 millimeter, means 3.9 inches. It has light grey and black scales with blue coloration on their throat. The noble feature of this species is it contains a swollen base at the tail. Swollen base at the tail. It is an animal. This was the noble feature. It has contained a swollen base at the tail, and it was suspected to have diet of ants, and it was the species with extraordinary camouflage abilities. Okay, so this is our session, and let's meet in another section. If you like this session, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching. All the best. Thank you.